Hey Ken, I'm in southern Oklahoma. Getting ready to pull out of here. Got fuel for $3.39 a gallon down here, and it's clean fuel. It's actually clear looking. I got DOT yesterday. Ken, you missed it. I was live and cop pulled me over. Head south toward Memorial Drive. Texas. Nope, I didn't make my bed. And cop got me for an air leak, and I got a fancy light bar on the back of this. I never noticed it, but I don't have when I put it in reverse, backup light. I gotta figure out how to put a backup light. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster, you can come up and talk to me. Continue on I-35 north for 93 miles. I'm down here in the area where Josh lives. I got, like where your mud flaps go? I got a really fancy light bar. It's got three lights on each side, but they didn't make a provision for like when you put it in reverse and that white light lights up. There's no spot for it. I talked to my safety director, and he suggested that I got two lights on the back of the cab, wired up to it, so when I put it in reverse, them big white lights come on the back of the cab. I mean, I got a trailer on. I don't understand having a reverse light. There's not one on a trailer. But if I was bobtailing, I could understand it. But I'm hooked to a trailer. Hey, Molly. But he was in the process of training a DOT officer from Florida. I heard that Florida was sending some of their troopers to Texas to be trained or trained to back and forth or whatever. But they're doing it. I was caught in it yesterday. Both of them's going over the truck. But that's the only thing they found. And every time they stop you, they're going to find something. Hey, Paul. Keep both hands on the wheel, Paul. You never know when I'm going to say something goofy, and you want to weave around. Oh no, I ain't got no mods hardly anymore. Somebody kicked that girl out. She's supposed to be at work. Hey, Jason. Hey, day is Tuesday. You're off today. I just seen a post that you had a weed growing somewhere, Jason, or somebody you shared it. Coastal, aren't you supposed to be working doing something? Hey, wasn't too bad of weather in Texas, but I'm getting up here in Oklahoma. It's windy. It don't look like us that you're working. Looks like you're playing on YouTube. I'm gonna call your boss. Make you get a cut and pay. Ain't there some bathrooms to be cleaned or something? Oh, it rained over there, or it's raining. Well, have Molly get an umbrella and hold it over you while you're out there working in the garden. Yeah, right. I've seen you in the kitchen. You can only do one thing at a time. You probably can't chew bubble gum and tie your shoelace at the same time. Oh well. At least I'm working, I guess. You know, you could say you was watching somebody work. Come on, it's a cop, guys. You don't have to stop. It's 75 mile an hour. He won't get you a ticket for going slow. Sure, Jason. You work at a box store. They give you one task at a time. Molly's got to do everything to help you. Shannon might have a new job. She got some good news yesterday. She's going to be a DOT officer at a business. She's going to be taking care of, maybe, it's not final yet, but she might be getting all the regulations and all that stuff ready for this company. She's kind of excited to get away from where she's at. And it's a daytime job. She won't have to work nights no more. I'll bet you can. No, I can't. I gotta stop and squeeze my cheeks. Jason, I got a serious question. I know you and Molly love each other, but have you ever did that under the sheets and pulled her head under the covers? I have. You know better, you chicken. Hi, Sarah. I heard you had a heart attack. That's what you get for being a pain in the butt to everybody. Sarah, I know you're off today, so you better come up here and sing at least one song to us. It's okay. Blame it on me. I don't care. It's all that green stuff you've been eating. All right, Jason. Hi, Jim, if you're there with Sarah. Jim, if something happens to Sarah, we can grind her up and use her for fish bait. She got all that green stuff in her. Why not? Are you depressed? You can come on here and I'll undepress you. There, see, Jim's here. Hi, Jim. You're going to be easy on that old lady there. She's broken. You're going to have to trade her in for a couple 25-year-olds to keep up with you. It's Tuesday. She needs to get her butt in the kitchen. Oh, she's been fishing and cooking today already. She get her boat fixed. We want to see Sarah. We want to see Sarah. Oh, dang. Your truck's not that old. Hi, Carrie. About time you got on one of my lives, Carrie. I'll try to get a load down there and I'll come down and work on it for you. I want you to come up and sing to her. Carrie's got a new computer, but she don't know how to use it. I ain't got the window down. It's too windy to have the window down. Oh, was Sarah driving the truck when it broke? Oh, you pay for windows on your computer. Well, roll the window up. You won't have to pay for it. If you guys don't know and you want some, Carrie is making cat toys. You can check her channel out. I need to. I haven't talked to Shirley yet, but I'm gonna put an ad on here for her. But she's making sewing like fabric together, making toys for cats. So if you probably dogs too, but if you guys want a toy, Carrie's making them for people and selling them. You're getting quite the computer whiz there, Carrie. Got the computer, your sewing machine. That's a good deal. You can make some money yourself there, extra money, and you could be at home doing it. Dang, his wind is strong. You're making all that money. You can send some to me tonight. polish my truck. I guess I was holding that car up a little bit. Well, get off of it. You're going to break it. I passed that oversized earlier. Dang, Polly, you're late. Oh no, there's a speed trap ahead. Got me worried. Cops are out. I better lock my door. 70 miles from Oklahoma City. I think somebody's playing with their phone coming up through here today. Time to turn around, there's a speed trap ahead. Oh, there is a cop over there. Sign says slow down. Somebody's in the basement. Keep hitting bolts. Retro. You don't understand the rules, Retro. You did pretty good the other day. You have to type and talk to people first. You cannot just come up on the deal. That's why I didn't let you up the first day you came when I came back. You have to interact with people first. Besides, I want people that comes up and reads the chat to me while I'm driving. I don't have to apologize. Just remember, because it's not fair to others that's been talking. And I don't just do it to you, Retro. It's everybody. They got to come in here and interact with people first. I'm not like it Tuesday. There's too many cops around. And now we got to slow down even more. Okay, Carrie. There's been a lot of cops. I got stopped yesterday. There's another cop up here in the middle. There's a speed trap ahead. Yeah, I know. I can see it. It's as plain as the day on the nose of my face. I can see. There he is. Wow, you're gonna get as fat as me. Your sister really taking care of you. No ice cream? Gotta have that pie with it. scoop of vanilla ice cream on top of it. That's probably about time for you to take a nap now after eating all that. Hi, Victoria. I don't thank you, but I don't need no likes. I'm not on here for likes. I appreciate everybody does it, but it doesn't mean nothing to me. I'm here just to fill a void in people's lives during the day. Have somebody to aggravate and talk to. And see some scenery. My boss isn't a human. Oh, I've been going to get with Jim, was all around Sarah's husband. And I want their night bot. He can aggravate him, and he aggravates you back. I wish Sarah would come up and talk to us and sing a little bit. I do it Victoria mainly because I'm driving and sometimes I miss when somebody comes in. So at least my Nightbot recognizes them. Oh, okay. But that's one reason I got my Nightbot saying hi to people. 'Cause sometimes I miss names coming in. Watching the road, I don't see every comment all the time, especially if you guys are typing quick. That's one of my pet peeves. If you got somebody in spending their time with you, acknowledge that they're there. You know, interact with them too. Don't alienate the people that are supporting your channel. Some of these people are taking and yeah, they'll say hi, but they don't interact with you the rest of the time they're live. Yeah, it's Eddie Devil Dog actually set mine up, the original one. Now Sarah's taking care, or not Sarah, Shirley's taking care of all my stuff now. But when she went back to work, now that she doesn't do much, but she's still my monitor or take care of it. But yeah, you go into, I don't know exactly how to tell you to do it, but there's a setting in there. You set up Nightbot. You can make it where people can't type bad words or bad language, different words. I got a few words that are made to block, and you can put different greetings. It's like every once in a while, mine has, sharing out my wife's channel, Ugly Dog Lures, stuff like that. I don't know anybody in here right now that knows how to set it up. I let them come up and tell you how. There was another system that Jesse and Lisa had, and Scott had, but they closed it down. So, and I heard there's a new one, but I don't know anything about it. If you're going to do it live, I think it's good to have because Nightbot actually monitors a lot of stuff for you. Same old day, just another day, retro. Yeah, I'm in Oklahoma. That's really boring, especially when it's all brown. There is some hills here. It ain't all flat ground, but It's not as quite as bad as Kansas. I was going to go over and come up the back roads toward Big Cabin, Oklahoma, so you could see more. But when I looked at the GPS this morning, there was something wrong over on 75. Road is closed, so I come on over here. Not yet, it ain't. When you get south of Dallas, it was starting to green up. The green was starting to come on the trees. We're about 50 miles south of Oklahoma City right now. I'm glad when I turn east up here, head up towards Tulsa, I think the wind will be pushing me. It's trying to blow me off the road now. Oh, we got quite a few in here today. Hello, everybody. We got some lurkers. We're in Windy, Oklahoma, on I-35 headed north at a high rate of fuel consumption. glad all these cars in a hurry are running the front door for me today. I'm getting ready to get passed by a bicycle. Sure, a lot of traffic has been all day long so far. What's going on? I knew he was going to do that. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. It just seems like all the way up around Fort Worth, all the way through here, there's been more traffic than usual. Janet said this morning that some of the states are having elections today, but they wouldn't be out here on the highway. It is nice out, so You know, winter's about over, so maybe people are getting out. Texas was, because there was a lot of traffic around Fort Worth this morning. She went to sleep about 11. Her son, she ordered chicken feed from TSC yesterday, paid for it. TSC's got a really different security system now. She called, told them that her son was going to pick the chicken feed up last night. So he stopped by. Well, somebody forgot to tell him you got to have your ID, which he had his ID, but they didn't tell, so they wouldn't give him the chicken feed. So she got home this morning, did her chores, and then had to run to town and get chicken feed to feed them. And so she went to bed. I think she called the last time at 11 o'clock, was going to bed right before I started my live. Well, no, I pulled in and get fuel, and I took my third. It was about 10:30, I guess. She went to bed today, but she got some good news last night. She might have got her a different job working days, so she should know here in the next few days whether she got that. But she watches our lives every night at work, see what we're talking about. We got a baby goat, or a goat that's going to have a baby anytime. The last one for this year, her milk bag is all swollen up this morning, so we should have another baby goat on the ground today. If not by this morning. Here comes that bicycle I told you is going to pass me. See there? Bicycle's passing me. It would be pretty cool. Sit up there on top of that bicycle and going down the road. Yeah, this one company called her, wanted to know if she'd be a DOT officer doing the safety stuff for trucks at this business, taking care of the management part. Those goats are all hers. She does all that work. I help a little bit when I'm home, but all the breeding and picking out which ones to keep, that's all her. She researches and looks at them, and if there's a bad one, it goes to the sale barn. She really loves her goats. I wish I made enough money she didn't have to work, but I don't work as hard as I used to and can't haul freight. And then if something happens to me, she needs to have a job too. So, but she'd rather stay home and be as a goats all day. No, Brutus is for sale. He is a prospect for one of the 4-H people. He's a really good looking goat for the 4-H group. He is related to too many of our girl goats, so we end up buying last year a new buck. We got two now, but we bought what's his name? He's red. God dang, I forget what his name is. I went blank, but that's whose baby's getting ready to be born. He bred two goats last year. She actually is working on that, Victoria. She got some sticky traps. She's got to go this weekend and get some other stuff. But she caught one on the sticky trap. She sent me a picture. She caught one already. We need to just tear our chicken pens down. They're like probably 15 years old. We made them out of wood, and they're pretty rotten now. We're going to use dog kennels and rebuild it and put cement around the edges so nothing can dig under it, and then put the hardwire on top of the chain link fence stuff. Try to keep the critters out. That was a big old rat she caught on a sticky trap. She was mad because she got some hair on the sticky trap, so it wasn't getting no rats. And the next thing I know, she sent me a picture of a big old rat on it. So she was really happy she caught one. You know, the cat, we actually have a, well, no, it died. We had a cat that stayed in the chicken house. It wouldn't bother the chickens. But the way our pens was, the cat couldn't get in the pens to where it was, but they're all around the outside, but they catch the mice and stuff and get out, but them rats stay right there in the chicken house underneath of it. They dug holes under the ground. If you watch some YouTube, I don't know what the name of it is, but overseas, I think in the UK or something, where these great big chicken farms are, they have these, their buildings are on skids, and they will drag them away to clean, and they got these little dogs that chase the rats and kills them. It's really fun to watch it. They'll have like 20 dogs, little bitty dogs running and chasing, killing all the rats. Hi, Janie Jane. Yeah, there it is. Jack Russell dogs. That's pretty cool watching them do that. Them dogs are fast too. They get them and shake them and kill them and go grab another one. They'll have skid loader buckets full of rats. You don't see no blood or nothing. They're just shaking them and killing them. As soon as them dogs, as soon as they let them loose, man, they are fast. You got to look up rat killing at chicken farms or something like that. It's pretty nice. They got several videos of it. They have people come in and bring their dogs. Yeah, then they scoop all the chickens up and put it out on the fields and stuff. But it doesn't get rid of all of them, but it gets rid of most of them. But they populate so fast. But they cost you a lot of money because they tear up stuff, eating your feed. Damn. Oh, you got a rat in your kitchen? We got a cat inside our house. I think there's five outside. We usually don't see many mice. The one in the house, she catches one every once in a while, but they're real little. Oh, it's a song. Oh, I've never heard it. I go, it's guess. Retro, you still in here? Some people have rats for pets. I don't know if it's a different type of rat or not, but they do have them for pets. Now snakes, I've had snakes as pets. I used to when I was in the Air Force. I raised gopher snakes, and I take them out and play with them, take them out in the yard and stuff. And I don't mind snakes. I never had spiders, but I had snakes. I'd feed them mice. I'd buy them white mice or regular mice, and it was fun to watch them eat them. Only time you don't mess with a snake is when it's shed its skin. They can't see very good. Joyce Stewart, Scott's wife, she hates spiders. Every once in a while, I'll text her a picture of a spider just to aggravate her. Well, we're in the suburbs of Oklahoma City. We're not in Oklahoma City yet, but this is Norman. But it's a suburb. It's all ties together. Oh, do you? It's grown up a lot in the last 10 years. If you see, they're still building stuff out here. It's getting pretty big. Oh, wow. I guess you can catch about anything in the traps, but there's a, I think that's going to, no, it's probably a motel. I was going to be a church, but really ain't sure what it is. Yeah, you could have your. I didn't think about it. You could have your own fur. Have it hanging around your neck. It must have made a big mess when that rat trap got it. I'm headed to St. Louis. I'm gonna try to get up at least to Big Cabin or Joplin, Missouri today. More than likely, probably be Big Cabin. It's already 1 o'clock over here almost. After yesterday, I'm a diabetic and I'm on pills, but after my getting stopped with DOT and standing there and doing everything, my legs swelled up really bad last night. I couldn't hardly get my boots off, and they didn't go down very good. And so I'm not going to push it today. I'm going to stop early and lay down. Yep, meet me in St. Louis underneath the arch. Yeah, I sit here and I don't get much circulation in my legs. And last few days they've been hurting really bad. That's why I usually stop about 2 or 3 o'clock. I'm going to talk to my doctors. Shannon was talking last night. I think I'm going to give me a water pill. No, I can't wear them. I got some, and the doctor gave me some, and Shannon bought me some, but they seem like they make my legs hurt more. It cuts off the circulation more, and they really swell up. I got some low cut socks now. As long as I keep them, she got me a different type of sock, and I wear them now. It seems to help a lot, but yeah, the compression socks, I put them on, and my legs really swell up. I even try sometimes when I'm laying down putting them on, but it doesn't leave a ring nick the top of it. Okay, I'll try that. Yeah, they just make my legs hurt really bad. I've tried them, and everybody suggested that, and the doctor did, and I used to. I could drive 12, 15 hours a day, but anymore, about 8 hours is about all I can do. Yeah, I think they're a little bit tight. I'll try cutting them and see if that helps. It's very irritating getting old. I never thought I'd live this long, or I'd have took care of my body more. I'm gonna be 64 in June, and I didn't think I'd hit 40. No, actually, my legs don't itch. Everybody asks me if they itch, but my legs don't itch. All I do is swell up. Now, every once in a while, I get like these little water pockets. I got to watch I don't scratch that, because then it leaves a scar on my leg. But if I let it just go down on its own, and Johnny got me this lotion for my legs, and it seems to help if I remember to put it on. But half the time I forget to use it. But it's supposed to be for the skin. Yeah, that's what Shannon's thinking of. I have a pill I take, but it's not a water pill, it's something else. And it makes me go pee a lot more than I used to. But I had water pills for a while, but they haven't given me none in a long time. But Shannon thinks I might need a water pill, another one. In 2 miles, use the right two lanes to take the I-40 East, I-35 North exit toward Wichita, Fort Smith. Too bad I couldn't just put a hole in my leg and let it have a tap, just drain it. She's been trying to make me get out and walk around more. I can't walk very far. My back hurts. I'm not trying to make this live about medical stuff. Sorry, guys, but I need to get out and exercise more. But I get cold so easy. But now it's getting nice, so I'm gonna start getting out and walking around the truck more often. Uh, I think they're trying to raise the age in the states too. I'll never retire. I didn't plan on retirement. I didn't save anything back. I've been my own boss for so many years. I didn't do a 401k. That's what Shannon is doing that now at her work. So she is going to be able to have some retirement. But I didn't plan on it. Like I said earlier, I didn't plan on living this old. I really have seen and done everything I want to do. I hate to say it, but I could go anytime and it wouldn't bother me. I don't want to be a burden on somebody, get really down. I had a stroke 11 or 12 years ago and I was off work for a year. And Shannon had to take care of me a little bit. I couldn't do much. And I don't want that again. Yeah, we got certain things we pay into, but it's not as much as if I worked a great big job and took it out. But I got 200 videos. You can just watch replays. You know, maybe I'll get lucky. Yesterday I was at a DOT inspection. You guys got to see that. Maybe you guys can be live when I expire and have a going away party. If something happens to me out here on the road, don't feel sad for me, guys. Enjoy the time you had. If I made you laugh or cry or whatever, enjoy it because it could happen someday. The odds are with me as many lives as I do. It's like my friend Scott got cancer, dying of cancer. There's no way I could live through that, what he's doing. Just laying around in bed all day, not doing nothing. I'm sorry, I just don't want to be that way. There's a speed trap ahead. The two right lanes. I was going to retire at 55, almost 10 years ago, 9 years ago. But I went in debt and I got to pay for everything. Like I bought this newer truck. So I got to work and pay for it. Well, this is a north side of Oklahoma City. See, they're not building as much out here. It's all south of town. In 2.25 miles, take exit 138A on the right to I-44 east. Yes, it can. It can throw you curveballs when you're not expecting it. 2 miles, take exit 138A for I-44 east for Tulsa. See, a lot of you don't know. I got 4 kids and a bunch of grandkids, and I don't usually talk to hardly any of them. I talk to my daughter-in-law, Paula, that's on here every day, my son once in a while, and I don't see any of my grandkids. They don't come around. I have my wife, and that's about it. So, oh, it's already 7 o'clock. I was on Butler Family Farms last night, Jerry, and Susan's channel. They're live, and there was somebody from the UK on there. It was like midnight over there. All right, we're on the turnpike now. We'll have to pull in the service plaza up here and go to the bathroom though. Vibrations. Oh, it gets dark at 6 over there. It's winter time. Starting winter time over there, ain't it? Or winter's just getting over. I think somebody said the time changes this weekend, does it? Oh, the third week in March. Okay. Hard to believe it's already March. All right, JD. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming in.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Hello, whoever's coming in and out. I see the numbers moving. Just riding around Oklahoma on the turnpike now. Well, sit still, Victoria. Sit down and relax. Prop your feet up. My little numbers up there saying how many's in here. It's not always right. There'll be two or three or four in here, and it'll say zero sometimes. at least the wind is pushing me a little bit now. Makes it easier driving. Oh, are you in that collab that Jesse and the Vineyard Chicks are doing, Victoria, with your seeds? Victoria, do you know what a loofah plant is? Ginger at I think what Ginger channel, but she sent us some loofah plant or seeds, and we was going to do a giveaway, but we're not doing the giveaway. You want some of those seeds? I'll try to get some and mail them to you. We got them there at the house. Then you got to figure out what you did with them. But I'll try to get your address, and we'll mail you some of them if you want to try some. All right. I'll look up your page and your address on your about page, and next time I'm home, I'll tell Shannon or remind me when she's on here, and she can look your address up, and we'll mail you some. Ginger sent a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna send some to Jesse and Lisa so they can give away. But Ginger told me just to pass them on to people, so I was going to mail them back to her, but she got plenty. She told me just pass them on. Oh, okay. Not for nothing, Homestead. That Ginger. Couldn't think of that. went blank. Yeah, she seems to be a nice person. I haven't met her yet. I've been to Georgia a few times. I'm going to stop and see Piggy and Eileen, but she lives about an hour or two north of them in Georgia. So one of these days I'll try to meet up with her. Years ago, right through here, if you look, it's kind of dead looking. When the big tornadoes hit Oklahoma City, there was a big old shopping mall over here on the left, and it just destroyed everything in this area. It looked like a war zone for a long time through here. Some of it's grown back now, but yeah, it really tore up this area. I think there was like 15 tornadoes hit Oklahoma City that year at that time, and one of them went right through here. There was a car parked on the on ramp back there. That was dumb. Want to get rear-ended. Oh, this area I just went through back, I don't remember what year it was, but there was like 15 tornadoes hit Oklahoma City, and it destroyed that area back there. There was a big shopping mall and strip mall and a bunch of gas stations and stuff, and it just leveled everything over here. I forget what year it was, but it tore up Oklahoma City. But this area up here got hit real bad. Yeah, they rebuilt some. They didn't rebuild them all. It's actually a storage unit place now. All that cement was there, and they put storage buildings up. Yeah, I come through here just a day or so after it happened, and it looked like a war zone. All the trash and trees. And yep, it is. It's amazing what Mother Nature can do. I actually, when I was younger, wanted to be a storm chaser. I like watching storms. I don't like what they do to people's property, but I do like, I'm amazed at what it can do. My son, Paula's husband, he actually, when the hurricanes hit Florida and stuff, he goes down and helps clean up the trees and stuff, opens the highways back up. Yeah, they go all over cleaning up trees. They were in Florida for 3 or 4 months. They're just moving all the some of the equipment back home. This last couple of weeks, they were down there for quite a while. This last one, the guy he works for actually went overseas there when the hurricane hit. What was it, Puerto Rico or one of them places over there? My son didn't go over there, but he actually went over there and was cleaning up the guy he works for. 3.5 miles. I stopped and go to the bathroom. Finally, I thought it was closer than that, or I'd have stopped back there at the truck stop. All right, guys, I'm gonna pull in here, go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna end this live. I'm not gonna be going much further up the road here after I go to the bathroom and park for the day anyway. So thanks for everybody coming in. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. But I gotta go pee.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.